Hello, Aquarius. It's August 2019, okay? I've premeditated some of your cards. Overall message so far is you're completing a way of thinking, okay? Something that has kept you sad and stuck. Letting go of what the speed of other people, the things that other people have. That's spirit telling you to let that go, to move forward without any regrets, to make life choices for yourself. But I am going to jump in. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to kind of give a rundown of each card. Okay. Full moon completion. That is, everything must end and everything must begin. Every 29.5 days, a new cycle begins. So that is to give yourself a little bit of time in between things. Number 45, a sad embrace. Okay, love or loss is a part of life, and you need to let go and allow time to heal you from each one of these things. I do believe it's a way of thinking, though, of like where you are in your life. You're entering into a period of where loss is like a theme, like a lack mentality, and you're needing to let go of a long cherished dream. Take this ending as like better for your highest good, and that a more powerful thing is coming into your life as long as you can accept that loss. You need to express your emotions and remember that tears are like a healing rain that can restore you, like your landscape. And growth is always part of life. This one is liberty. And as you can see, the bird is in a cage. It's free to fly anytime. She has the stars holding up her hair. It's called liberation. And liberation means, let's see, choices, confidence, letting go, and self-determination. Learning to stand for your own freedom, choose your own way in life, and don't let others decide for you. You always have the power to liberate yourself. I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to say this correctly. For gun, maybe. If I'm incorrect, please correct me in the comments below. But it's like become a loving mirror. Okay? Simple, unselfish joy that comes from knowing something good has happened to someone else fulfills and heals the angry, self-pitying soul. It's time for your emotional unification and appreciation for self and others. When we delight in the well-being and success of others, we mirror these thoughts. As has been demonstrated and proven in the science of quantum physics, we become a part of what we identify and acknowledge. Unconditional appreciation for others, happiness is liberation. It touches our soul and reverberates through our experience, like the delicate ripples across a man's heart. It is time to be brave and put your fear, resentment, jealousy, and anger aside. Delight in the joy of others. Trust and know that by this simple contemplation and observation, your own heart is healed and restored, and your life will reflect the joy and success you see around you perfectly and uniquely. Now, this does have a ritual, and I feel like I should share that ritual with you. It's a black scrying ritual. You're to fill a glass or a crystal bowl with pure water and place 3 to 4 drops. It says India ink, but the ink just has to be non-harmful to the earth, okay? Swirl it with a spoon, and as the water darkens, gaze into the soothing depths and think about the people whose lives you envy or feel bittered by. Allow yourself to soften and contemplate their happiness. Now consider that joy, freedom, and happiness in your heart. Feel liberated, knowing that what you see in them is now in you. And when you're refreshed, pour the water onto the earth and let your life resonate with pure, unselfish joy. That is you seeing that people are like further ahead than you, married and you're not, children and you don't. They have this job that you want. You cannot go by living like that. That's why you're in this sad lack mentality. But the full moon of completion is saying, hey man, you just finished this one step. You need to be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself Take a breather for a moment in between things, because not everything in life is a race. Yes, yes, life is short, Aquarius, but we do have to have a moment of contemplation. We have to have a moment of rest in between each thing that we tackle. But you're not doing that. You're looking at everything that you don't have right now, everything you want to be. You know, you're not at your dream yet. But this is saying that's all you. You can liberate yourself at any time. These are self-imprisonments. You have the key to let yourself out and fly. Um, you need to, you need to move forward without any regret. That card says remembrance. Let me take a sip of my coffee here. I feel like Kermit the Frog. It's my life juice. If anyone knows me out there, end up in the hospital, please tap my veins with coffee. Bring me to life, man. Anyways, it's not really good for my sensitivity. A lot of things aren't, but I stopped all those. Now I just smoke and have coffee. So, onwards with your reading, sorry. Onwards with your reading. You need to remember all the treasured memories that you have. Come into your self-acceptance. Accept what is not, and accept what will come once you get out of that lack of mentality. So we have, I really need to learn to say these names. Samadhi, it's probably Samadhi. Perfect acceptance. These are absolutely beautiful cards. Again, you feel free to correct me. I'm going to read it. The girl of Samadhi is not distracted by the sharp thorns, nor the beauty of the flowers and pearls of life. As they cluster around her, she is tranquil and deeply merged with the essence of oneness and acceptance. Samadhi teaches that when you give up being a perfectionist, life is suddenly perfect. Consider that your life in this moment is purely a reflection of your consciousness. Totally reflecting this other card over here, Aquarius. All these cards are like, I love spirit sometimes. When I protect myself, they give a definite message. So, anyways, everything is exactly the same as it was yesterday. It's your attitude that shifted. And this is for better or for worse. For what you resist tends to persist. However, with Samadhi, there is no better and no worse. Everything is. It is a beautiful place to be. Allow yourself this kindness in this moment and embrace Samadhi. Everything will find its place around you in the inevitable present moment. Accept everyone and everything and every situation as being exactly as it is meant to be right now. That is her just chilling. Being with herself, accepting where she is at the moment. And with that will come the clarity. Will come the next step. Accepting that where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. You've been trying very, very hard with something, and you feel like it's just not working out. But remember, one tiny step. I feel like I'm talking to one person, even though I did not channel them. I swear it. Things happen for a reason. Now, if you were giving effort, just know that effort is not in vain. I want to say that. Effort is not in vain. And the tiniest steps, and I mean the tiniest steps, just to even getting up and making your bed every day, will help push you into doing the dishes. And the dishes will help you pull into going to the damn store. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is interlinked. One tiny step can lead to that big dream that you want. Stop feeling like you're in a race with people and know that you're perfectly where you need to be. Shit. You need to nurture yourself. That just fell out. Gaia. Take time and nurture yourself in between these things. Stop looking at it as a lack and like you have to hurry. Oh, crap. Know that you are divinely protected. Solitude Island. Need to kind of retreat within yourself to heal yourself before you can move on. Accept who you are. Take a time out before trying to, race like a damn horse trying to gallop over everything. I mean, seriously, I have to remind myself that too. It's day 2.5 of me trying to clean my life up and get these things more organized. And I had to remind myself today, because it's my actual day off and it's storming and it's wonderful for me outside, that, you know, it's day 2.5, Brandy. Chill the fuck out. Sorry about my language. Chill the fuck out. You have a new commitment that is coming. It's a new moon, so you have a completion and a new moon. It's a promise. It's a fulfillment. Destiny is fulfilling, you know, after you recover from this last obstacle. Okay, it may not have got you exactly where you wanted, but think about the small things you did do towards that goal. You know, you need to regain your focus, which makes you have a timeout. So, you know, calm your tits, man. Calm your tits, Aquarius. Calm your tits. I'm not really seeing as love here, just so everyone's clear. I didn't ask for love. I asked about what you need to know for August, like your end game motivation. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. What else do you got for me for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Aquarius. August 2019. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Way too many damn cards. I'll take those. Alright, so the Three of Cups, which this deck is memories of places, people, things, smells, songs, everything that's reminding you of something right now. Of, you know, where you come from, a person, just an old memory, like this ice cream tastes like 1969. I don't know where the hell that came from. This is not the third party thing. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay. So definitely that one. I think it's supposed to be this way, though, to be fair. Ace of Swords in this deck. Swords. Reason can be illuminated by instinct, but never dominated by it. You're trying to reasoning. Give reason to this resentment of not being where you want to be. But it's dominating you instead of giving you clarity. You're needing to do something. Song, taste, music, and friends. To get back to your lighthearted stance so you can resume. You know, taking that breather and liberating yourself. You know, Ace Swords usually clarity, but this is very foggy. A hand coming from the clouds. Because you're needing to focus. But something unexpected is going to hit you. You are very defensive. You don't want to let anyone know your plans. You're going by intuition with the Queen of Cups here. And this Two of Cups. Like, This could definitely be about a love situation. So let's go with two scenarios here. Second scenario is the love one, but it's more prevalent really about you, your personal self, and your personal agenda. You're very guarded about a love offer. You don't know if you should do that. You're trying to see the clarity of, like, will this be okay? But remember, even if it's fleeting, it will last. Where the hell is she? The Three of Cups. Oh, she's on. Right. The Three of Cups is under here. It will be something that you remember forever. It's going to help shape you. It'll stick with you eternally. Okay? That's okay if it's fleeting. You're very defensive about it. Don't be. On the other hand here, you're very defensive about opening up for new opportunities and seeing a new way, but you're needing to use your intuition so you can gain that clarity to move forward and liberate yourself and live in the here and now and release what you don't have and what other people have. Some people win the race a little sooner and they have nothing left to do. But you definitely have a new moon coming. A new promise after you release. Death at the bottom. Transformation. Once you walk through the door of the unknown, do something different, you get a different outcome. That is transformation, Aquarius. I wanted to point that out there. Where's my postcard from Spirit? I'm going to do a postcard from Spirit about this situation. If you want something more general with your energy, I'm not going to call people out, but here lately, everyone's like, you're so on point. You don't even know all the details. Because I'm tapping into your circumstance and your energy and your zodiac sign. That makes a big difference rather than YouTube world. This is for someone specific that Spirit thinks needs to, know something. My information is down below. $15 for a one-question reading, people. Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't. I'm sorry. If you're watching this, I swear to God I didn't read this. But I did say it to you. Many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly. When you don't take the risk and go for it today and be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome, it might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Okay, so that's not really contradicting what I said here. Okay? The amount that you are willing to put in, the amount of focus you are willing to put in for the love of something that you want, they will match it tenfold. However, you still need to take a rest because you've been going at it hardcore for the next step to come in. One tiny step will lead to a big step. I'm totally dizzy right now in my head for some reason. You need to accept where you have gotten right now. And that it is not a race, Aquarius, and you are able to liberate yourself and reach those desired goals. There is a new phase coming in, love. One just completed. Okay? There are lessons, memories, things that you're learning from that. Release the expectation of what others are doing and just be perfectly acceptable in your own, right? Don't hold on to regret, but move on. So let me know what's up. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll catch you next time.